Vocal warm-ups are on the piano, and Whitney Houston and Clive Davis walked in. I've never felt like that in my life. I couldn't breathe. I don't think I breathed for about a minute. And then I sing a Whitney Houston song to her. That is what dreams are made of. I wanna love whenever we
All right. Just have fun with it and just let loose and be loose.
Don't be afraid to open it up either, you know what I'm saying? How will I know? You know what I'm saying? Just get to it, you know what I'm saying? Let it out. Open your mouth and just let that voice come out. It's in there.
When I went in to see Whitney, that's literally, I was like, oh my God, that's Whitney Houston.
You take the good along with the bad.
See Whitney sort of bobbing along to the song whilst I was singing was just incredible.
I think you did real well. You do dig deep. You do feel the tempo and the song.
And the part that Tina that made it so incredible, hey, 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 hey. She sang, you know, with that feeling. Yeah, use the Tina thing. Use some shoulders.
She gave me some really good feedback. So.
We love Whitney. Whitney is the queen of pop.
I love the harmonies, because it's actually how I do it in my show.
Really?
Yeah.
I would urge you to get closer to each other.
You're very strong.
Thank you.
You really have a very sweet quality to your voice. Your voice is almost like an angel's.
I couldn't believe I just dropped to the floor. I couldn't control myself.
If you thought I would wait for you.
Oh, wow.
Whitney and Clive clapped for me.
I enjoyed that. That was absolutely, you're excellent.
In this
Excellent.
round, you're coming out fighting.
Oh.
I was nervous only with the read of that first line because you didn't give any signal that you would take control of that song.
If I don't know that first line, I could throw away the whole song. And that could be it. And I really can't afford to do that this week.
And you really...
Oh my God. To sing for Whitney Houston, man.
We're just standing around the piano, and then in walks Whitney Houston with Clive Davis. I'm still lost for words to describe how I felt. It was just amazing.
Take your time. Don't be nervous.
I'll try.
Sing it from your heart, okay?
How I sang that song to her, I actually don't know. And I was singing the song that he produced and that she sang.
Absolutely beautiful.
He's feeling the lyric.
Yes, he is.
And that's what I look for.
And just hold the note straight. And now I know.
I'm definitely going to take that advice from Whitney Houston. I mean,
the new record, so I had to get permission for Daniel to perform it.
So, Daniel, you want to sing I Didn't Know My Own Strength, huh?
Which is your song.
It really means a lot to me that you do this well.
I was absolutely petrified. I love this song and I really don't want to let anyone down with it.
You're losing a little bit of the melody.
Yeah, I would suggest you go back and listen to that song and really know the melody and stick to it.
I just want to do her and Clive proud and just show that you know, I can.
Really good, thanks. Meeting Whitney and Clive Davis was amazing.
You've got a great tone to your voice, don't you think?
You've got the challenge of making the listener feel that you're feeling it. And you've got to strike that raw nerve.
But if I'm singing like the greatest love of all, you know what I'm saying? I find myself standing still and getting into like, I believe the children are our future. You know what I'm saying? Taking your time with it, you know what I'm saying? Just stand still sometimes. It's all right.
I think that's great advice because I get to focus more on the song.
This week we turned 18 and we met the one and only Whitney Houston.
Happy birthday. How old are you?
18. I don't see us being 18. We don't even have a beard or anything. Whitney said that Britney's all about the dancing and not just the singing.
Bring it out. Dance. Do your thing.
And don't look at each other too much for that connection.
Singing Britney Spears to her inspiration, Whitney Houston, was fantastic and we'll never forget Whitney. And Clive Davis as well. This is what dreams are made of. When I first told Whitney that I was singing one Aretha Franklin, she was like, oh, big song.
Sing an Aretha song. All I gotta tell you is, you gotta know what you're doing.
Yeah.
She is one of the greats.
That was scary.
I ain't gonna do you wrong while you're gone.
I finished the song and I thought I did it well.
My mother, she's on that record, so I know it so well. I can sing it in my sleep.
I was like, wow.
You are really talented. This song is very, very tough.
There was nobody like her, so nobody really can mess with Aretha. You know what I'm saying?
Whitney says, oh, you know, you've got to know what you're doing with this song.
Good luck to you. Hello, Jamie.
How you doing? I will never forget the day that I met Whitney Houston. Just incredible. You are my favourite female singer of all time, and yeah, I think you're amazing.
Thank you.
Mr. Cool Guy, Jamie Afro, went completely out the window and was replaced by a quivering wreck.
If I had just one more day.
You have to think about what you're singing. You just feel the lyric, what it means to you.
The more intense you are, the more you're going to get from that lyric.
Oh, look, I tramp.
Yeah.
I don't know, not a pain in my nose.
Oh, don't worry, I didn't paint mine either. Very good. Use your arms. Just let it go, you know?
So that it seems that it's taken over you. And just get into it from the start, because this becomes a classic.
I think my biggest challenge is just to like really get into the song and like let it be me. Hopefully it'll be